And we're off. There we go. Charlieboy and Kammesennin both choosing Quickman as their first stage to go through. So Charlieboy, I wanted to verify with Charlieboy before saying anything if he was going to stick with Buster only or go any percent, but Charlie is basically going to try and stick to Buster only this seed too. So we'll see how it goes for him. Kammesennin looking for some retribution with that Wily Ford tripping him up. So we've got some crabs and lightning lords in this hallway and Quickman stage. And down to lasers we go. Alright, runners approaching the Quickman boss room. Let's see who's going to be awaiting us behind the door. And lo and behold, what do you know? It's Quickman. Is this even randomized? There, I said it. I said it for you. The people, the masses. I hope you're all happy. And Charlieboy takes down Quickman first! Charlieboy is out onto his next Robot Master. Did not get Item 1, he's going to Airman next. And Kami is going to Metal next. So let's see what awaits us in Airman stage. We got Prop Tops and One Shot Lemon Joes. And the Prop Tops are One Shot too. And we got some Vanilla Crushers and Lightning Lords in Metal Man stage with Armored Armadillo's music as our background. Got some toothpaste dispensers on the belt. Charlieboy almost done with the first section of Airman stage. And we got Chanky Makers waiting for us there. Let's see what waits us underneath that. We got more Fat Fans. Oh yeah. Also, this Airman stage looking relatively vanilla in color. Charlie trying to get the D boost from the toothpaste dispenser. Got some saucers and lightning Nords in the second section of Metal Man stage, and we got birds in this area of Airman stage, and that's going to be a nuisance. Toothpaste. There we go. Charlie taking the D boost again. Kammesennin going through the middle door first. And we got Heatman, who is Buster susceptible. And we got Metal Man in Airman's room. Kammesennin taking down Heatman, and Charlieboy taking down Metal Man. Kami getting item 3. So Charlieboy going to Heatman for his third Robot Master. Interesting. Kami going to Woodman stage next. Charlieboy taking the forgot to give Charlie his marker for winning the first race. So Charlieboy taking the first race between these two. They're in fact running. They ran the first race Buster only, and just to make sure I confirmed with Charlie if he was running this seed as Buster only. So he is. So both of these runners are running Buster only. Kammesennin is exclusively a Buster only runner. So if Kami pulls off the win in this seed, you may see Charlieboy go back to 90% for the third seed. Alright, so Charlieboy is making his way through Heatman's room for the Yoku section. Kami has made his way through Woodman stage. And we got some vanilla, lemon, one-shot chickens in Woodman stage. Charlieboy about to find out who's in Heatman's room. Kammesennin about to find out who's in Woodman's room. We got Flashman waiting for us in Heatman's room, and he's Usain Bolt. And we got Airman in Woodman's room. Oh, and that Flashman is playing red light, green light right now. And ooh, Kami, gotta be careful, gotta be careful. Okay, he's got nope. It looked like he was going to take the E-Tank, but he didn't, so that's a death. Charlieboy getting item 1 at Woodman stage. Charlieboy opting to go to Woodman stage next. Kammesennin taking another death. Kamesenn's gotta feel tilted at this point. Yeah, so if it's not obvious, getting bodied by the Robot Masters is not exactly recommended. So Charlieboy's gonna be making his way through Woodman stage here, taking on the hot dogs. Kammesennin is going to Flashman stage now. Alright, so Charlieboy is almost nearing the end of Woodman stage, getting through the treehouse without too much problem. Kammesennin at the bottom of Flashman stage. He's going to get the E-Tank this time. He didn't last seed. I think that'll be his third E-Tank overall. Because he didn't take one against Airman, and that could cost him in the long run. They beat 3 stages in 8 minutes through practice, and so Charlieboy is going to take on Airman, and Bubbleman is in Flashman's room. And Charlieboy's going to be careful. Down goes Airman for him, and Kami takes down Bubbleman. Alright, so Charlieboy is making his way through Crashman stage, and Heatman, or Kamesenn's in Heatman stage. Charlieboy dealing with some Sniper Joes in that section. Kammesennin, on the other hand, dealing with the crabs. Looks like Kami opting to take that death intentionally. Gonna get a new full set there. Yeah, I think that was an intentional death there. So you can have a new full set, but this section with the shotmen and the crabs aren't exactly, you know, what I call friendly. Kammesennin makes its way through this time. Charlieboy halfway through Crashman stage now. Ooh, and we got ourselves a Joe there guarding the ladder, but Charlieboy does make it through. Kammesennin was waiting for that lightning war to get out of the way. Getting clipped by the block. That's rough. And we got more prop tops in this section here. Charlieboy just wants to make it through. There we go. Kammesennin getting clipped again. He's got to be feeling the tilt. He gets the zip there that I think he... and he didn't wait for the Yoku block and jumps to his death. Alright. So Kami's gonna try this once more with gusto. Charlieboy making it to the end of Crashman stage where Woodman awaits him. And the Lightning Lord snipes Kammesennin. That's another game over. Down goes Woodman for Charlieboy. Charlieboy getting item 2 in Crashman stage. Oh no, that energy pill happened at the right time. If you grab energy after you get hit, your iframes pretty much disappear there, so that's rough for Kami. And oof, almost again. This section is just awful. Charlieboy trying to get that Batonton out the way, but he missed his jump, so he will not be getting that E-Tank in Flashman stage. Charlieboy now taking on Bubbleman and Flashman's room. So Charlieboy did an interesting thing there. He got Bubbleman back to the right side of the room. And the way Bubbleman's AI works is if he's not on the same plane as Mega Man, he does not move. So Charlieboy has 2 stages left in Bubbleman and Metal Man. Kami's still having his own issues in Heatman's room. Oh man. I gotta feel real bad for Kami right now. Let's switch the audio back over to Charlieboy here. As much as I like that track from No Denitsu Valkyrie, we're going to switch back audio back over to Charlieboy, who clearly has a lead now. Kami has not got forfeited yet, but some of those looks. And Charlie getting item 3. Charlie going to his last stage, that is Bubble Man stage. I've actually lost track of Robot Master, so I don't know who's awaiting us here. I think it's Crash. Ooh, and those rabbits were lemon resistant as we make our way into the Kool-Aid pool of Bubble Man stage. Charlieboy trying to get that Buster Zip without getting sniped by the carrot. I don't think he got it. Nope. Yeah, that carrot was coming right for him. So, Charlieboy not getting the Buster Zip. Gonna have to do this normally. Kammesennin getting clipped by the block again. Another game over on Heatman stage. Ooh, Charlie. Okay, Charlie almost landed on the crab, which would have been death. There you go. I think he's made his way through. The crabs aren't spawning at his height, and he's in the Bubble Man room as we speak. He's going to take on the boss that's the latest that I think is Crashman. I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. Nope, it's Crashman. Dude, it's Buster weak, and he is a dumb Crash. Get out of here. Charlieboy is taking down his last Robot Master and entering the Wily stages at sub 19. Time to play Guess That Dragon's Color again. I'll go with a Jetfire Orange. That is weak to... we'll say quick. Relatively slow item 1, but it did get high enough and did not disappear for Charlieboy to make it through that section. Kammesennin making it to the end of Heatman stage, finally taking on Flashman. Down goes Flashman for Kami and Heatman's room. Going to air next. Charlieboy halfway through Wily 1 now. Alright, so nothing in this ladder section here, so we're just going to climb up in Buster mode. We're going to meet that dragon head on, see what he's weak to. Kammesennin having some relief that he's finally out of that Heatman stage. And he's got the same colors as last seed. I swear I gave them a new seed. Alright, so Charlieboy bustering down that dragon. We are now on to Wily 2. Rather some sinkage there, as both our runners were dealing with birds and a crusher. And that egg just despawned when the toothpaste. So Kammesennin's in the door, about to take on Airman. When I say go in the door and take on Airman, it's taking on Metal Man. That's who's there. That's Metal Man. It's gonna go to Bubble Man next. Wait on the Hermit Crabs to get out of the way, because they do not care for Kame's lemons. Charlieboy about to take on Pico here in a moment. In fact, this early stage of Bubble Man, all the enemies are lemons, and Pico is lemon susceptible. No need to change your weapons. Take it. And down goes Pico for Charlie. Easy street. Kami is making his way through the end of Bubble Man stage here. Trying to get through the crab and hermit crab infested areas. Charlieboy in Wily 3 now. Into the sewage system he goes. Not having to pick up any energy ammo, as pretty much he hasn't had to use any. Ooh, he almost jumped right into that crab. Good thing he hesitated just momentarily. Kami taking on the dumb crash in Bubble Man's room now. And now he's going on to his last stage, which is Crash Man. Alright, so Charlieboy is about to take on the Guts tank. So he's going to be looking rather white, this Guts tank. And he is Buster weak. And I'm not sure if I want to be the one to tell Kami about all these Wily bosses. I think I'll leave that to Charlieboy. Alright, so into Wily 4 we go for Charlieboy. Doing the same thing as Charlieboy was in the... Ooh, and he gets knocked off! That's rough. Oh, and Charlieboy found the floors. Okay, so Charlieboy knows which of the floors are invisible. Gonna pause buffer his way through, and he is there. So those invisible floors are also randomized, so we don't know which ones are invisible until you fall through, and then it's too late. Alright, so Kammesennin out of the elevator room in Crashman stage. Ooh. So what's the ruling on this one? We got lemon-resistant rabbits in this section. I think if Kami saw that room, he'd be just as tilted as the first seed. So let's see how Charlieboy deals with this second section, knowing that we have to deal with these rabbits. Pause buffer to victory. He got it. Strongest toe in the land. Charlieboy's out of the anxiety rooms. Alright, so oh, and Kami took the extra man path, but a chicken tackles him. So Charlieboy about to enter the booby room here. I believe the walls aren't Buster Weak, so Metal Blade first. Crash bombs. Not crash. Heat. Heat. So heat's for the walls. That's a slow charge because twice there Charlie let go a little too soon before it went through the wall. And the boo beams are Buster Weak too. All the enemies in the Wily stages, all the bosses in the Wily stages have been Buster Weak. Dragon, Pico, Guts, Boo Beams, all Buster Weak. That is literally the first time I've seen a weapon swap in order to take in this run, outside of using items 1, 2, and 3. Alright, so Charlieboy's in his refights now. Kammesennin just making it to the Wily stages now. This was a Kami seed, but sadly his troubles in Heatman stage is pretty much the reason he's in the situation he is. So through Bird, Charlieboy is taking out his second Robot Master. Alright, so Bubble Man's next for Charlieboy. Kammesennin making it through the first section of Wily 1 now. More than halfway through, 3 more to go. Alright, taking on Metal Man. He's got one more Robot Master after this. It's just Heat Man. This would be the seed where, with all the Wily bosses so far being Buster susceptible, that the machine ends up not being Buster weak. But let's see. And it's not. So that just leaves the alien as the only one we haven't seen that may or may not be Buster weak. And if it is, I'm not telling Kami. I'm gonna leave that to Charlieboy. In fact, anyone else could tell Kami what's going on about those Wily bosses, but I'm not. Alright, so down on the victory road we go for Charlieboy. Charlieboy's got to be feeling really good about this seat, though. Despite the fact that, you know, he was thinking of going any percent for this second run, but he said, you know what, I'll do it. And, well, with the time he has right now, he's got to be feeling really good. So let's see if this alien makes the whole Wily Castle Buster weak. It's not. It's not. We now actually have to hunt for a weapon. And it's Leaf. Charlie, don't you have tanks? Yeah, you got one. Double kill, but I think that still counts. That's hilarious. Charlieboy finishes with a time of 32:34. And Kami has indeed forfeited. So let's see if both our runners will come and join us for an interview. Yep. Alright. Give us a moment trying to get both our runners into the waiting area so we can have the interview. They have agreed to do an interview. And joining me first is Kammesennin and Charlieboy about to join us here. There we go. Now we got you both. GG's, guys.
Hello?
Hey, Charlie. There you go.
There we go. Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, man.
Hey, GG's, Kami.
Yeah, GG's, dude.
Yeah, man. It was fun. Well, it was fun for me. I understand you had somewhat of a bad time, so I mean, I hate to hear that, but what was catching you up, or did y'all already go over that?
You both just entered the room, but we have not gone over anything. But to say the least, Kammesennin was tilted in both Wily 4 and Heatman stage, both seeds respectively.
What happened in Wily 4 kept me tilted and still has me tilted, and I don't know. I stopped caring and just kind of started chatting instead, and was just like, I'm not going to focus on this because it's just making me more angry. And I don't need that.
Right on, right on. Yeah, I, on the other hand, had a pretty good couple of seeds for all things considered. I mean, yeah, I guess I'm newer to Buster Only, but I told Kami I'd do at least one race Buster Only, and then, well, after I took the first one, I figured I'd go ahead and go all in, but, unless I lost, and then I was gonna switch to any percent, but yeah, man, those Wily stages, especially on the second seed, like, bro, like, this would have been the perfect Buster Only second half of a seed for you, especially because all 4 bosses were Buster weak. Like, it was crazy.
Yeah, the only one that wasn't Buster weak was Alien, and it got a bad weakness in that Leaf Shield.
I'll say all 4, all 5, I guess, because you had Dragon, Pico,
the machine
Guts.
too. I was saying, it's like, if there was going to be a seed where all the bosses was going to be Buster Sceptile, the machine was going to be the one that wasn't.
Right, yeah, you'd think, but no, everything was pretty peachy keen as far as the second half of the seed went. Buster Only, I suppose. This last one. Yeah, I think the first seed, I took a death on Heat stage, trying to get, like, a Yoku block zip.
Yeah, you clipped into the pit. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah, but yeah, I think I stayed pretty well inside the rules of Buster Only. Maybe a little bit on the second Boobine fight. I could have traversed a little bit better Buster Only, I guess, without just destroying all the walls, but other than that, yeah, I mean, I had fun. It was interesting. I think I did like 4 or 5 seeds for practice for this, and yeah, I know Kame, you've been busy, like with the marathon and whatnot, so you probably didn't get to practice as much.
Oh no, there was absolutely no practice.
No. Yeah, so I did get a little bit of practice time in between the community rando races on Sundays, and then I was in the X randomizer tournament, which went horribly bad for me. but thank goodness I'm still in this one, you know. So I mean, I'm still trucking. But yeah, good games to you. Nonetheless, it's always fun running against you, man, and I'm glad I could, you know, play you in a Buster only race finally, you know. Because normally I don't do that. I usually just go any %. But yeah, you're special, Kame. You're special. You're still the master of the Buster. I don't care what they say.
All right. Well, Charlie, you get to have a revenge match now, as you get to take on Squidman in the next race.
No. Let's rephrase that. Squidman gets a revenge match because I won the first match. But yeah, without being like cocky or arrogant or anything, yeah, that's gonna be really tough. I want to say I got lucky the first time. I mean, I am skillful. I'll say that. But Squid is a very tough opponent, and like I said after that first time we played, yeah, I mean, he usually beats me in the Sunday community race. He usually beats me. He usually wins. So I guess it was just his off day. So I mean, there's the possibility that I lose that one and I'm out of the tournament. But there's also the possibility that I can buckle down and make it through. And if that's the case, then hopefully, then I'll get a revenge match versus Stuff and Things. And that's kind of what I'm aiming for. Well, I mean, hey, I'm aiming to win. I've said that before, you know. But if that doesn't happen, then hey, it's all in good fun anyway, right? Like, I mean, we do this tourney for fun. It does get a little competitive, but it's all fun. It's all fun and games. I mean, at the end of the day, all of us are friends, and I want to keep it that way. I want to keep everybody having fun, and yeah, I mean,
Essentially, it's 3 more races left in this tournament.
yeah, and I plan on being in all 3 of them. Let's hope, man. I want to make it all the way. I want to make it all the way. I want to take down Metalo, and I want to win the tournament. That's what I want to do. But I mean, we'll see how far I get. I mean, I could be out the next race. Who knows? So.
Alright, so with that, I think... Kami, do you have anything else you want to add?
Nope.
Right on. GG's, Kami, once again, man. It's always a pleasure. Yeah, hope to see you next year, and hope to... I look forward to chilling in your streams more and watching some more Buster Only shenanigans. It's always fun.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. We'll race some more on Sunday.
That's a bet.
Alright then. Then I'll get us out of here. Everyone, thanks for coming out to see this race between these 2 runners. Give them a follow. They race their hearts out for us. Thanks to SpeedGaming once again for hosting our tournament. And we'll our next race well, it's set in stone, but we'll have to put a date on it at some point. It's going to be the next round of the losers bracket that features Squidman and Charlieboy. So look forward to that. And we'll see you next time. Good night.
Alright, thanks for watching, everybody. See y'all.